Hello student, welcome to biology class, and in this video lecture we will discuss about the dihybrid cross which was done by Mendel. So during Mendel experiment there are two kinds of cross was taking place, monohybrid cross and dihybrid cross, and in previous video lecture we have completed the monohybrid cross along with the conclusions observed after the cross, that is monohybrid. So here we will discuss about dihybrid cross. Dihybrid cross. So what is dihybrid cross? And so we can define the dihybrid cross as the crossing between two genetically dissimilar plant of the same species by using two pair of contrasting traits. So here the crossing between two individual using two pair of contrasting traits. So in monohybrid cross we use single pair of contrasting trait, while in dihybrid cross we will use the Mendel's use two pair of contrasting trait. And the pair of contrasting traits used by Mendel, the two pair of pairs of traits are, the first is the seed shape. The pair of contrasting trait which was taken by Mendel was the seed shape, and the second is the seed color. So these are the two pair of contrasting trait which was taken by the Mendel to do his experiment. So in parental generation we represent the seed shape and the seed color, or the genotype of seed shape and seed color was taken as the seed shape. These are four types: the round seed and wrinkled seed. So round along with the seed color, that is the yellow. Round yellow which is homozygous, and the other is the wrinkled green. So out of these two pair of contrasting trait, one pair represent the dominancy, while the other part of the pair is the recessive trait. So in dihybrid cross, the genetic representation of round yellow is given as capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. So this is on the basis of the first letter of dominant trait. We can also use the first letter of recessive trait. So for dominant, if we use the first letter of recessive trait, so we will use capital W, capital W, capital G, capital G. But here we will use the first letter of the dominant trait. So capital R, capital Y, or the pair of capital R, capital Y will be the genetic makeup of the parental generation for the plant with round and yellow color seed, round shape and yellow color seed, while the recessive trait will be represented as the small letter of R, small r, small y, small I. So this is the genetic makeup for the recurrent gene. So this process will take place after formation of gametes. So if we form the gametes, so there are two types of gamete, capital R, capital Y, capital R, capital Y. It means unpairing. So if the pair becomes unpaired, so one from the pair of R, capital R, one R to one gamete, second R to second gamete. So and also for the color of the seed, one capital Y to the one gamete and the second capital Y to the other gamete. Same as here for the gamete of the recessive trait, small r with small y go in one gamete and small r with small y go to another gamete. Then the fusion of these gametes take place, and after fusion the result will be formed in the form of capital R small r, capital Y small y. This is the result for after fusion of all kinds of gametes or possible gametes. So in F1 generation, this is the gametes. So gametes are written as here, and now in the F1 or the offspring of the parental generation or after fusion of gametes, the offspring will be understood as F1 generation. So the result of F1 generation or the genotype of F1 generation was appeared as capital R small r, capital Y small y, and the genotype of this condition will be, or the seed with this genotype will be appear as round and yellow. It means the offspring in F1 generation are appear as one of the parents, and that parent is the dominant parent. So in F1 generation, this cross, that means the dihybrid cross, also show the law of dominance. Then after crossing, we do the process of selfing. So during selfing process, the F1 generation do the process of selfing process, or the plant of F1 generation taken as the substance for selfing process. So F1 generation, in the F1 generation, if we take the male and the female, what will be the gametes? Suppose here is the male and this is the female. So here, if we take F1 female and F1 male, so what will be the gamete, possibility of gamete? So capital R small r, capital Y small y. It is the genotype of F1 generation for the male as well as the female. Capital R small r, capital Y small y. So if we try to make gametes, so there will be possibility of making 4 kinds of gametes. So what will be the 4 kinds of gametes when we use capital R to capital Y? So capital R, capital Y. Then second possibility, capital R small y. Then the possibility for capital R small r capital Y, and the last possibility for small r small y. Small r small y. Now in same possibility for the gamete formation will be in the case of female. So there will be 4 kinds of gamete: capital R small capital Y, capital R small y, small r capital Y, and small r small y. So if we fuse these gametes During the process of selfie, this is the selfie process, that means self pollination. So vendors use chessboard method to find out the traits or result. So we will also use the chessboard techniques. So from the chessboard in the chessboard technique, we will draw a chessboard for the 4 groups or 4 kinds of gametes. So 4 boxes will be formed, transverse as well as horizontal. We draw 4 transverse box and 4 horizontal box. And these the first row at the bottom of box represent the gametes. So suppose this is the male gametes, this area representing the male gametes and this area representing the female gametes. So what will be the result? So first of all we arrange the gametes, possible gametes. So male have same capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Well, same as capital R, capital Y, capital R is small y, and small r, capital Y, small r, small y. So if we do the process of fusion, so the first product, possible product will be capital R, capital Y, capital Y. Then the possibility for capital R and capital Y, small y. If this box or these 2 gametes unite, so the product will be capital R, capital Y, small y. Then if the this female gamete fuse with this male gamete, then the capital R, small r, capital Y will be the possible product or zygote. Then if the first gamete of female fuse with the last gamete of male, then capital R, capital Y, small y will be the possible zygote. Then if we use the second female gamete with first male gamete, then capital R and capital Y, small y. Now for the second male and the second female, there will be capital R, small y. Then the second and the third product, so capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then the third last one is possible is capital R, small r, and small y will be the possible zygote. Then if we take the third female gamete with first and third male gamete, capital R, small r, and capital Y. Then capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Then small r, capital Y, small y. Sorry, capital Y, because here is the capital Y, here is also capital Y. Now the small r, capital Y, small y will be the possible outcomes. Then the last gametes will be possible for capital R, capital Y, small y. Then capital R, small y. And the third possibility is for small r, capital Y, small y. And then lastly small y, small y. So here we can see easily that the genotype and phenotype we can observe easily. So here what will be the phenotype for this outcome? So related to this is also same as this phenotype, because here the roundness is depend on the capital letter. So the round is for the first outcome is round and with yellow. So capital R and capital Y will be represent the round and yellow appearance. Round yellow. So what will be the outcome? Total number of outcome for round yellow. So this one, first, second, third, fourth, 5 and 6, then 7, then 8 and then 9. So these are the 9 outcomes which represent round and yellow. So the first group of the product or possible outcome is round yellow with 9 number of product. Then we use the round. The second possible outcome is round green. So round green, what are the outcomes for round green? The first, the second and the third. So these are the 3 possible outcomes for round green. Then it is wrinkled yellow. Wrinkled yellow. So for the wrinkled yellow, we also count the number of outcomes from this result. So the first wrinkled seen here, it is small r, it is also small r with capital Y, this is also. So number of wrinkled and yellow product is also the 3. And lastly, one is remain, which is the wrinkled and green. So the possible phenotype ratio of F2 generation is 9:3:3:1. It is the phenotypic ratio of F2 generation of dihybrid cross, in which 2 pair of contrasting trait is taken for finding the possible result. So during monohybrid and same we have done. First is the cross between the gametes of between 2 plants, male and female, while in the dihybrid cross we also do the cross. First step is the crossing, then second is selfing. So in monohybrid cross, the F1 generation same as the dihybrid cross, while in F2 generation there is some different ratio will appear in monohybrid as well as dihybrid cross. In monohybrid we find out the ratio as 1:2:1. 3:1 is the phenotype ratio we have observed in monohybrid cross, while in dihybrid cross we have observed the phenotype as 9:3:3:1. But it can also be saying that in F2 generation it is the multiple of 3:1. But 9:3:3:1 is the multiple of 3:1. We will discuss about this in the later part of the video. But here we can easily observe the chessboard method to find out the F2 product.